So I'm delighted now at 25 minutes to 9 to be able to say that I am joined officially by the 7 Sopranos here in the studio. We're going to hear a couple of songs from them, and the first one I don't think really needs any introduction.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. 'Tis you must go and I must bide. But come me back when summer's in the meadow, when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be there, sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. But when you come and all the flowers are dying, if I am dead, as dead I well may be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say an Ave there for me. And I shall hear soft tread of dawning, and on my grave will sweet be. For you shall bear the tale that of me, and I shall sleep in peace until you come to me.
Oh, what exquisite singing live here in the studio for today's Breakfast Jam. These 7 Sopranos, thank you so much. And I'm joined now by a member of the group, Tarita Botsman-Carbo. Tarita, thank you for coming in, first of all, so early, because it is early for singers, isn't it?
It is rather early for singers, but not the coffee fixed that. That's fine.
Oh, okay, that's great. Hey, so how long have you been singing together?
We've been together for about 3 years now. So
What was the
still early
idea
stages.
behind the group?
Look, I just became very aware of the number of female graduates going through the conservatoriums, highly, hugely trained, talented people that were really looking for opportunities.
Yeah.
And so I decided to put together this ensemble. We've started off singing at corporate events and things, and then I sort of saw an opportunity to create recitals around the girls' various voices. And they're not all sopranos. There's 4 mezzos, 3 sopranos normally. It depends. But, yeah, so the title can be slightly deceiving.
No, we're going to hear them sing again in just a moment, and then hear about where we can hear you sing again outside the studio here, outside ABC Classic FM. But tell me about the distinction between the voices, because they are, clearly all quite different. But how do you kind of place these voices in your own head?
Well, it actually all happened because I was sitting with a friend and I came up with the title, and she said to me, "Oh my God, why 7 Sopranos? Don't they all sound the same?" And I said, well, no, they actually don't, certainly not to a musically trained ear. So one of the things that I've incorporated into the concert now is I have a moment where I actually ask the audience to think about the voices as wines. And so I give each girl a title of a wine, and then we have them demonstrate, as we will a little bit later on.
Yep.
And what it does is it allows the ear to connect between taste and sound.
Great.
So that's what we do. So we have our Chardonnay, we have our Pinot Noir, we have our demi-sec sparkling champagne.
Okay, well, I might ask you to just choose a couple of those wines just after we've heard the next song. So which song are you going to sing now?
So the next song, and if I may say, both of these pieces that we've sung this morning have been arranged by Glenn Amer. I have to mention him because
Thanks,
he's so
Glenn.
supremely talented and the musical director of Pacific Opera. So the next piece is Melakaliki Maka, which is the Hawaiian Christmas song made famous by Bing Crosby and the Andrews Sisters, written by Robert Alex Anderson in 1949.
Great. The Seven Sopranos live here in the Breakfast Jam on Classic Breakfast.
5, 6, 7, 8. Melakaliki Maka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright, the sun to shine by day and all the stars by night. Melakaliki Maka, the Sopranos way to say a Merry Christmas to you. Melakaliki Maka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright, the sun to shine by day and all the stars by night. Melakaliki Maka, the Sopranos way to say a Merry Christmas, a very Merry Christmas, a very Merry Christmas to you.
Oh, Christmas isn't going to come early enough now after that. Thank you so much. The Seven Sopranos live here in the studio. I'm joined by the founder of the group, Tarita Botsman-Carbo. Hey, so Tarita, can you choose a couple of the wines, perhaps the two most clearly distinct, the two most opposite wines within the group?
Absolutely. So maybe we'll just get the demi-sec sparkling champagne over
Yes.
here. And we might have the Shiraz. So I suppose that's the lightest and the warmest in a way.
Oh,
of the
just
voices.
outstanding and so interesting, so completely different. And how high can you sing when it's not sort of, I don't know, 8:42 in the morning? That is seriously high. How high was that note? An E flat. Wow. Congratulations. Thank you. Now, Tarita, what are the concerts coming up? Because you got one today, right?
We do. We've got two today, actually. We've got a pop-up appearance at David Jones in the city store, where we'll be singing a series of Christmas songs, including Melakaliki Maka. And then this evening, something a lot more serious, we've got our Joyeux Noël concert at the Art Gallery of New South Wales, which will be very beautiful. There's a private viewing of the Francis Bacon exhibition, Glass of Champagne, and then the concert.
Great.
All starting at the concert's at 6:30, doors open at 5:30, and you can get your tickets via Ticketek.
Okay, thank you so much, all seven of you, and Tarita. Thank you for coming into the studio. We've had many, many positive comments already via our Facebook page. If you are a friend of ours on Facebook, then do check out the photograph and the comments on our Facebook page. Thank you again, and check us for the concert. Thank you very, very much. The Seven Sopranos here live on Classic Breakfast. Thank you so much. Really impressive. Just coming in bang and doing that early in the morning for singers. Wow.
And they had a corporate gig last night at the convention centre as well.
That's really great. Yeah, true professional.
Troopers.
Really
Thank
good.
you so much for
Yeah,
having us.
absolutely. Okay, I'll just press the button for this next thing. Thanks.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Have a great time.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Lovely to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you too.
Thanks so much.
Very impressive.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Everyone was such a
Thank you.
Have fun in India.
Oh yes, I will. Yes.
Oh
Yes,
my goodness.
I hope I do.
You will.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that was great. Really enjoyed that.
Thank you.
Fantastic.